new CRX, 1990 1.6 litre VTEC, makes about 160 horsepower, is very light, weighs 1,010 kilos, about 2,200 pounds. Didn't cost us much money, about 2,500 New Zealand dollars, about 1,200 American dollars. Now, the engine's done 170,000 k, but it's making pretty good power. I like driving this little guy. It's fast, it's light, it brakes good, and it turns fast. Body damage. The previous owner had a little accident before we got it. Easy to fix. We're going to replace both fenders and a new aftermarket front bumper. Should look pretty cool after that. When I go over here, you can still see me. It's got a K&N air filter and a little exhaust in the back. We're not really expecting much, but we're going to quarter mile it an hour and see how it goes. This is how we're going to measure our time. It's a little passport G timer. Pretty simple little unit. Press go, measures the acceleration, G-forces, gives you your time. Simple. Okay, so that's 15.25 at 89.5 miles an hour was our best time. And right here it shows our 0 to 60 time of 6.75 seconds. We're about to get started on some modifying though, and it's going to be serious. Very serious. First up, we chucked the little guy on the dyno to see what sort of power the engine was making. "104 kilowatts at the wheels is an impressive result. Incredible considering the motor's done 170,000 kilometers. Time for a turbo." Beyond Motorworks have been turbocharging Hondas for years, so they were the perfect tuning shop for us. The motor was removed and sent off to the reconditioners. While that was happening, we fixed up the horrible paint job. Evans European sprayed the car in a custom Spies Hecker gold. Back at Beyond, the work continued. The reconditioned motor is in and the big turbo fitted. We sourced the turbo from Japanese race supplies. Now Mark started work on some of the custom fabrication. The manifold had to be modified and all the intercooler piping was custom built. Mark also got to work on the unique engine-mounted surge tank. You told me to go with a turbo. What size turbo is it?
Well, we put a T3, T4 on.
Okay, so that's about the right size for this motor?
Yeah, it should produce good power.
Forged internals, rods, pistons?
Yep, all liners. It's been machined out, so it's now about 1800 cc.
Oh nice, big fuel system.
Yeah, we made this just to save room so we can get it all in one area.
Yep.
Easy to adjust.
And you've got just a blast valve on the, obviously mounted on the intercooler pipe there?
Yeah, the side valve's just enough to get rid of compressor surge from the turbo.
Alright. Now, you fabricated a front mount intercooler as well?
Yeah, we decided to use quite a large intercooler for this car. I mean, we were a bit worried about the space, but with the size of the turbo, we decided that the 600 by 300 was fine.
Okay. With the engine finished, we put the car on a tow truck and head to pit stop to get the exhaust fitted. Once again, we turn to pit stop to have a custom-made exhaust system built. Now the size and design of your exhaust system has a massive effect on both torque and power. As we are going for big horsepower numbers, we decided on a 3-inch performance system. The car will be used predominantly for road use, so noise levels would have to be sensible. Given the design of the underbody, we fitted 2 bullet-shaped mufflers in the middle of the system. This should keep noise down, but still give us a wicked exhaust note. regular bends squash the piping and cause the exhaust to vary in diameter. We decided to use mandrel bent sections to keep the exhaust thickness consistent for the whole system. Now, purely for aesthetics, we fitted a second stainless steel RPS exhaust tip. This should balance up the rear of the car when we fit the bumper. Completed, the system is fairly straight and free of any nasty bends. We'll have to wait till we fit the new Link computer before we can start it up to see how it sounds. Before we could start our dyno tuning, I cruised into Advanced Imports and picked up a Greddy electronic boost controller and a set of gauges. We also picked up a very trick steering wheel mounted remote control unit.
Well, the main thing with an electronic boost controller is because you want consistency, and if you're trying to run at the limit of safe boost on your car, if you go with like a bleed tap type setup, you'll end up with boost spiking, whereas with an electronic boost controller, if you set it at 14 pounds, it will just go up to 14 and hold flat.
The first, second gear we run low boost, and then we just hit this button which is on the steering wheel, and third gear we've got high boost.
Back at the dyno, Dave had just finished wiring up the Link Plus computer. With extra features like launch control and shift lights, the Link Plus is perfect for the job and very easy to tune. Okay, here we go for our first run on the dyno. Wow, the engine's making 170 kilowatts at the wheels. But that's at only 8 psi. Let's try it with a boost turned up. Wow! Yes, a massive 237 kilowatts at the wheels. If you're a horsepower guy, that's around 320 horsepower at the wheels and close to 400 at the flywheel. A truly massive number for a 1.8 litre engine. My mate Brendan from Mag & Turbo Auckland City branch just likes to hit me. Why do you always hit me? With all these wheels, how do you choose? I talk to the wheel gods. I selected the 5 Zegan Fighter in a titanium finish. The absolute perfect wheel for the CRX.